Hello and welcome once again to the Narcissistically Speaking Bible Study. 5 lies that make Christian women vulnerable to narcissistic men and what God's Word has to say about the truth. Lie number 4. Believing your love can change the narcissist. It's been tried a million times and it doesn't work. No matter how great your love for the narcissist is, it will not change him. Narcissistic personality disorder is not something that dissipates according to how much love the narcissist receives. It's not about love. It never has been. Your love for the narcissist serves as nothing more than a source of supply that he so desperately needs but will never be able to reciprocate. Narcissistic personality disordered individuals are selfish, entitled, and lack empathy. They could care less about anyone other than themselves. In fact, the way they feel better about themselves is by hurting others. That is not love. Love does no harm, according to Romans 13 and 10. Someone who loves you will not enjoy causing you harm. Sometimes, as Christian women who love unconditionally, it may be hard to accept this reality. It's also easier to hold on to the hope of who he could one day become instead of accepting the reality of who he is. The question that needs to be answered is, what is love? The Bible tells us love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. None of which you have received from the narcissist in return for the love you so freely give. The reality is that for the love you have given to him in return, you have received heartache, rejection, and many days lived in fear. The Bible tells us in 1 John 4:18, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear because fear has to do with punishment. Continuing to believe that somehow your love will change a loveless individual will only hold you back from the real love you desire. Loving someone who doesn't love you back in hopes that they will one day change will only cause you great emotional pain. Ultimately, you can only change yourself. Trying to change others is a daunting task. A true narcissist is incapable of loving anyone. No matter what you do or how many talks you have with him, nothing will change. Over time, things will only get worse. There is only one life worth changing, and that is yours. The best option here is to make the necessary changes within you in order to prevent yourself from being vulnerable to narcissistically abusive men who prey on unsuspecting women. I go much deeper into this topic in my course, Narcissistically Speaking, but for now, remember that it is important to accept the reality of your relationship with the narcissist. The reality is that your love for the narcissist will not change him because he doesn't want to be changed. Also, keep in mind that a narcissist will say whatever he needs to in order to appear to be someone other than who he is, a wicked individual. So even if he proclaims to want change, it is simply another manipulation tactic to further entrap you. Once again, may I recommend that you focus on making the necessary changes within you in order to better protect yourself from narcissistically abusive men while leaving the narcissist in the hand of God. Be blessed.